Have you ever wondered what a wise elderly woman could teach us about love and intimacy in a relationship? Picture yourself sitting down with a grandmother figure, one who has lived through decades of love, loss, and learning, and has distilled all her wisdom into valuable insights on what truly matters in a connection between two people. Imagine how a simple conversation could completely transform your understanding of connection and deepen your bond with your partner. In today's video, we'll embark on a transformative journey to uncover the profound wisdom of a 72-year-old woman, Grandma Amalia, who shares timeless advice on strengthening love and intimacy. Stay with us until the end, as these insights could change the way you approach love, communication, and connection in your relationship, helping you build a deeper, more meaningful bond with the one you love. A quiet village in the heart of nature. Set in a quaint, isolated hamlet encircled by awe-inspiring mountains and pristine rivers, there lived a sage, an elder woman revered for her profound sagacity and insightful understanding of the human condition. The village itself, untouched by the hustle and bustle of modern life, was a place of tranquility where nature's beauty was at its peak and time seemed to slow down. People who found themselves troubled by the complexities of life would often embark on journeys to this serene sanctuary, hoping to find clarity in their questions. Grandma Amalia's wisdom had spread far and wide beyond the borders of her village. She was known as someone who could heal both the body and the soul with her words. Whether someone sought advice on family, love, or the storms of their heart, Grandma Amalia had a way of soothing the mind and guiding individuals toward a deeper understanding of themselves and the relationships they held dear. Individuals from far-flung locales would pilgrimage to her for enlightenment, captivated by tales of her heartwarming counsel. Her presence, both calming and authoritative, was magnetic. When you sat with her, you felt as though the world around you slowed down, allowing you to focus fully on the present moment and the wisdom she was offering. Clara's journey, seeking answers. In this timeless narrative, we meet Clara, a young woman whose heart is ablaze with a relentless quest for knowledge, particularly concerning her marital life. Clara was not content with the superficial understanding of relationships that many around her held. She yearned for something deeper, something more authentic. She wanted to understand what it truly meant to nurture love and intimacy, and she was willing to take a great leap to gain this knowledge. Driven by an intense yearning to deepen her relationship, Clara resolved to seek out Grandma Amalia, a figure she had grown up hearing about in hushed, reverential tones. Her mother and aunts would often speak of Grandma Amalia with a mixture of admiration and reverence, recounting how her wisdom had saved marriages, healed broken hearts, and restored hope in those who felt lost. Clara, now in her early 30s, felt that it was time to discover for herself what made this elderly woman so revered. Compelled by a myriad of unresolved questions swirling in her heart, Clara embarked on a demanding voyage to the fabled village. Her mind was filled with uncertainties about her own marriage and intimacy. Questions of emotional connection, physical affection, and mutual understanding overwhelmed her as she reflected on her relationship with her husband, Tomas. While they had a deep bond, Clara felt something was missing. She wondered if there was more to intimacy than what they had been experiencing. The journey to Grandma Amalia's village wasn't an easy one. Clara traversed expansive valleys, crossed rivers, and climbed hills that seemed to stretch endlessly. Yet, as the miles wore on, her heart remained buoyed by anticipation and hope. She was determined to find the answers she was searching for. She longed to gain the clarity that would allow her and Tomas to experience a deeper, more fulfilling connection. Upon her arrival, Clara felt the weight of her journey lift as she was immediately embraced by the village's warm community. The people greeted her like family, eager to share the peace and wisdom that filled their daily lives. Soon, Clara was guided to Grandma Amalia's quaint abode, nestled on the edge of the village, where a small garden of colorful flowers greeted her arrival. The scent of wild lavender and rosemary filled the air, adding to the sense of tranquility that surrounded her. The cottage, though humble, radiated a warmth and comfort that seemed to transcend material wealth. Inside, the walls were adorned with hand-woven tapestries, each telling stories of the generations that had passed through. A fire crackled in the hearth, casting a gentle glow throughout the room. The atmosphere was calm and inviting, exactly what Clara needed after her long journey. A conversation by the fire, Grandma Amalia, with her serene smile and eyes twinkling with wisdom, invited Clara to join her beside the crackling fireplace. The comforting glow and gentle warmth of the fire enveloped Clara, instilling a sense of homely comfort and immediate peace. After a few moments of quiet reflection, Grandma Amalia gestured for Clara to speak, and the young woman, a bit nervous but feeling safe, broached her intimate query with a hint of hesitation. "Grandma Amalia," Clara began softly, "I've been feeling conflicted about something. In my marriage, there's this question about intimacy that I can't seem to resolve. I want to know, what is the role of physical acts like oral sex in a marriage? Is it something that strengthens the bond, or is it just a physical act?" The room, filled with the soft sounds of the flickering fire, held a sacred silence as Grandma Amalia considered her words with care. Her response, imbued with empathy and a deep respect for marital bonds, was both gentle and decisive. She explained that marital intimacy transcends mere physicality. It is not just about the act itself, but about the emotions and connections that fuel it. Intimacy, she said, is a sacred dance of mutual respect, deep affection, and emotional connectivity. She counseled that such acts, including oral sex, should stem from a place of mutual desire and profound love. In relationships, there should be no room for obligation, only space for mutual surrender and unwavering trust. Intimacy, Grandma Amalia emphasized, is not about pleasing one person at the expense of another, but about creating a shared experience that strengthens the emotional bond between partners. This encounter, rich in wisdom and human warmth, not only addressed Clara's uncertainties, but also illuminated the path to a relationship rooted in deep understanding and genuine intimacy. Clara absorbed every word, her gaze intently locked with Grandma Amalia's, as the elder continued to share her wisdom. Should this act bring both joy and satisfaction, and if it serves to fortify your connection, then indeed it can be profoundly beneficial, Grandma Amalia said, her voice soft but powerful. Yet the cornerstone must always be open communication and mutual respect. Reflect with your partner whether this is a true expression of your mutual love and desire. Clara nodded, deeply moved by how the elder's insights echoed within her. Grandma Amalia continued with a reassuring tone. Bear in mind, Clara, the essence of intimacy is to reinforce the bond and love between partners. Cast aside concerns of societal norms or what others might deem right or wrong. Instead, concentrate on what enriches and enhances your relationship. True wisdom emerges from heeding both your heart and your partner's. Forge your path in love and respect together. A personal tale, the power of open communication. It was in this moment that Grandma Amalia shared a personal anecdote, further deepening Clara's understanding. "Let me recount a tale from my younger days," Grandma Amalia began. "In our village lived Juan and Maria, whose love was deep, yet not without its trials. One day, Maria confided in me her concerns about the dwindling passion and monotony in their intimacy. The flame of their early years seemed to have dimmed, and she felt unsure of how to revive it." Clara listened intently as Grandma Amalia continued. "I counseled her to communicate candidly with Juan to unveil her desires and apprehensions. I encouraged her not to be afraid of vulnerability, to share her heart with him. Heeding my advice, Maria and Juan engaged in heartfelt dialogue, discovering new avenues to revive and enrich their connection. They came to realize that intimacy encompasses more than physical acts. It's about presence, vulnerability, and authenticity. When they began to truly communicate about their desires, their passion was reignited. Their bond grew even stronger. Tears welled up in Clara's eyes as she reflected on Grandma Amalia's wisdom. She expressed her gratitude to the elder for the invaluable lessons she had learned. Inspired to integrate these teachings into her own marital life, Clara felt a transformative clarity. As Clara bid farewell and began her return journey, she carried with her a profound sense of peace. She had gained more than just answers. She had learned the foundational principles of love, communication, and respect. Reflecting on Grandma Amalia's counsel, Clara understood that true wisdom lies not merely in knowledge, but in the ability to apply love and respect in all facets of life. Final thoughts, a timeless lesson. Grandma Amalia's sagacity continues to enlighten those who seek to unravel the enigmas of the heart and soul. In our fast-paced world, where quick fixes and superficial connections often take precedence, the wisdom of this 72-year-old woman offers a refreshing reminder of the importance of patience, understanding, and genuine love in relationships. We hope this story enriches your spirit and motivates you to cultivate deeper love and communication in your relationships. As we've journeyed through the wisdom of Grandma Amalia, we've explored deep insights into love, intimacy, and the importance of genuine connection in a relationship. Now we'd love to hear from you. What have you learned from this video? Please comment below with one thing you've learned and plan to bring into practice in your own life. If you liked this video, please leave your comment below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more inspiring content. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video.